Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace.
Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Besiktas are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. Raul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bale. Tries to play it through. Cafu. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Sarr. Oh, that's neat. Sarr! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Besiktas with the corner. They're first. A few ironic cheers tell the story. Cafu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. Azar. Hazard going face-to-face with his... He'll try for distance! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Cafu. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Azar couldn't squeeze it through. Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Doué has it out wide and in space. Shot at goal! There's a goal! The first significant strike. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Minutes is number 24.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And he welcomes it in. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Dembele, showing good feet. It's Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out to the left flank. Well, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Zanetti.
Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Dropped away! It's hit the upright. It's ended up in no man's land. Look at this, and the shot! Well taken goal. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 14, Yamal.
Besiktas choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Terrific effort! Stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. The goal for Besiktas. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to live the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're off again. Calafiori. Cafu. McAllister. Spread to the right. He is through here. It's roll! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That pass isn't the best. Vieira. And here's Raul. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foyt deals with that comfortably. Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. Besiktas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
McAllister looking for a runner. Girassi receives it in a good position here. Doué. really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's Dembele.
There's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Azar. And Shevchenko. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Knocks it into space. Neatly clipped into space. Just about within shooting range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
Two
23.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
22.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here,
11,
maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Coming on the field, number 7, Ødegaard. Number 24, number 13,
Ødegaard.
Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. That's going wide left. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And it's been taken short. McAllister stood his ground strongly. He's on it, can he get... There's the shot! Pinches it off him.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Looking for options for movement. It's Bale! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's their second corner of the game. McAllister with the short one. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Doué with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
So we have
29.
movement on both benches.
Well, the manager must have
Coming
thought
on
to
to
himself,
replace him
we're just
is
narrowly ahead, so it's
number
best to withdraw
42,
anybody showing signs of
Humans.
fatigue.
Substitutions taking
Mayulu.
place.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to get free. And it's McAllister. Takes a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Olise plays it short. Now it's Olise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Bale. Now he's got space here. Well, that's well seen too. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everybody,
on the
and
start
welcome
line,
to
their
today's
eyes
match.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's been shifted off it. Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Goes for a shot! Seedorf. Here come Brazil on the counter. Good ball over the top. And that should get the job done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zanetti. Looking for a runner. And this is Ronaldinho. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's going wide left. In towards the back stick. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. And here's the chance to counter. Pepe cuts it out. And back to the goalkeeper. Zanetti. And it's Doué. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Passing nice and neat. And the chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ibrahimovic going after that. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, they can break here. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Tries to play it through. Now it's Seedorf. Zanetti. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the counter is on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's superb. Doué. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. He's not got that quite right. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Doué. Zanetti. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in. Bale. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Seedorf.
Oh, sweet feet.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Vieira. And it's Pepe. And here's Seedorf. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And we have liftoff! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 23.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's definitely not his best. Maldini. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick announcement
Liverpool
to the benefit
come
of
in
anybody who has
leading
found
by
themselves
just
a
the
little
odd
lost
goal.
today. Please look at the screen
Yeah, I
for
like the fact
information
that there
on
was
how
a
to find your
genuine
way
flow
around
to this game,
stadium.
as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution in progress.
Away we go again.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And now the breakaway. And it's Zanetti. Great vision. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Doué's cross. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maldini. And they can counter here. Nicely shaped ball. Schneider is in a really good position out wide. Liverpool have their second corner now. A sudden chance to counter. And here's Vieira. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nicely intercepted. Schneider. Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bale. It's Bale! Well taken goal. Brazil are back in business. And a trademark move with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 10, Schneider.
Brazil restore
Number
parity.
23.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 7, Hazard.
And
Number
here's
9,
Shevchenko.
Bale. Number
Knocks it
19,
out wide.
Shevchenko.
Maldini makes a move down the right. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution.
Brazil are making a change now. Hazard. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Doué. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard goes short. That's very neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Hazard pulls it back. And he shoots! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So their 4th quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. And the finish! And a goal! And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Liverpool
Desiree
making
Doué.
further changes here,
Coming on to
and
replace
in
him
quick
is
succession. A
number
warm
8.
ovation on his way off,
Olise.
and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Liverpool leading now.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Over to the right flank. He's got away. Bigo crosses.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Zanetti. Hazard making good progress. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Shevchenko. That's an excellent interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Adiati claims comfortably. Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's been played through.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And the keeper beats it away. Maldini. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this? Hazard is onto this. And that's that. Liverpool have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked
Just
for
a quick
much
reminder
more. Well,
today,
certainly
please
result-wise.
refrain from parking
This is a
outside
game they
this
wanted to
stadium.
win for so
Thank
many
you very much
reasons.
for your cooperation.
And his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They're up and running then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very...
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fernandes. To Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Hazard. Zanetti takes a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he get it through? Fernandes, played out to the left flank.
That's good play from him.
Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hazard, good driving run. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is well cleared. Tries to thread one through. Zanetti is flagged offside. Hazard, looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe, he can run onto that. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And we have our very first corner. Vieira getting this one clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. They played right into his pocket. That's another chance! And it's there! The first significant strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in the flash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Liverpool already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Chance! And in he goes again. It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zanetti. And it's Makalele. Makalele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandez. Camavinga. Leicester with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And they've got a throw. And it's Fernandez. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he shoots! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Hazard. Fernandez. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe! Oh, terrible mistake. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Van Dijk. Makalele. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Shevchenko. And the finish! Mbappe. Messi running with the ball. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Jimenez makes the interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Makalele. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. It's Hazard! It's a goal! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Liverpool are...
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Just a quick reminder
Liverpool
please
leading
refrain
by
from parking
3,
outside
and normally
this stadium.
that would do, and
Thank you
some.
very much for your
This
cooperation.
feels like no ordinary game.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Shevchenko.
So we're off again.
Coming on the field is number 9, Pushkash.
And it's Fernandez. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Elise. And he welcomes it in. Guendouzi did well to stay calm there. Oh, easy pickings there. Girassi. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good ball, good take. Cleared away. Makaleli. Neymar does well to get it back. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's there to make the challenge. Van Dijk. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Him is number 24.
Zanetti.
Desiree doing. Substitution in progress.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Dijk is the team's great visionary. It's a throw-in. Akanji. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foot in. And it's Messi. Big chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Bale. Now it's Hazard. And now the breakaway. Now he's got space here. Oh, Puskás! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Puskás looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Oh, now he can run away with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernandes. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Messi. That has been slung wide. Delivered with swing. And he's there to clear it. Camavinga. And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nice interception, well timed. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Zanetti finding himself in space. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe. And it's Fernandes. And it's Hullet. He's looking wide.
He's found the way through.
And Fernandez shifted it to the flank. And that's gone loose. Puskás. Spread to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There will be 1 minute.
And he's stuck it away. Just cruising. They are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Liverpool are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Lewis. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been given away. No way through, so back it comes. And this is had a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider goes short. And he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good vision. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Ronaldinho. Driving through the middle. Tries a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? And here's Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. And that's gone loose. He is just caressing the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Not the most convincing of passes. Zanetti. And Doué. Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. Zanetti. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Dida can get it clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Shevchenko. Picked out brilliantly. A quick look, thought about cut, and the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Suarez chasing after it. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And here's Shevchenko. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Seedorf. Thinks about the shot. Doué's cross. Oh, good climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bergamy. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Mbappe takes the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nice physical challenge. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now it's come to nothing. Nesta. That has not gone well. And here's Shevchenko. Nice looking ball. Shevchenko. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
So we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Seedorf. Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Goal!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, Sneijder. El dorsal 80, Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, Messi. El dorsal 17, Neymar. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's a key interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Liverpool are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0.
La asistencia a este partido
and the counter is on. Chips it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great vision. A drill.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 4, Xavi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20,
What are you thinking?
Eto'o.
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nicely shaped ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide, aimed at the far side.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Throw it. And it's Hullet. He has a look out, and he's definitely onside. And that is well cleared. And he's gone searching crossfield. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Threads one in. Chips it through. Messi picks it up out wide. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Makaleli.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. Caught offside that time. Pass isn't the best.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.